Good Sunday morning, everybody. Let's try this again. I just spent 17 something minutes making a nice video telling everybody howdy. I went to upload it and it would not upload. Something corrupt in the camera or something. I'm thinking my GoPro is needing some work, need a little bit of help. I am about to be in the market for a little bit better camera for still videos like this, but don't worry about that later. Alright, like I said, Sunday morning. It is now about 4:30. I've been out here since about 2 o'clock, tidying up, looking around. This is the first trip I made to the shop since I got out of the hospital on Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it was. I don't even remember now. I'm feeling much better. I'm just a little bit winded now because I had to run back to the house and fool this camera some and come back out here, but I'm alright, no big deal. For y'all who did not hear the story, now it's probably going to run a little bit long, so I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all for a little while. Tell you what's all going on. Most of you know the story. Last week I was over at the new house trying to get it ready for the kid to move in and all that. I overheated myself 3 days in a row, pretty bad. The last day was way more than I should have done, and I knew that, but I pushed myself too hard anyway. Between me smoking a pack or 2 packs of cigars and cigarettes a day, plus I had a little cold virus that I'm trying to get rid of. Mama's got a virus that she's trying to get rid of. My heart condition, between everything, it all finally piled up at one time and hit me, and we found out that I have COPD. Didn't know it, but I had an attack on actually Friday night up into Saturday morning. I thought I had it calmed down during the night on Friday night, last Friday night. Friday night past, but Friday before. Y'all know what I mean. And a week ago Friday. But I thought I had it calmed down and finally had to get up and wake Mama up and take me to the hospital. And did not think I was going to make it to the hospital. That's how bad it was. When I got there, the first thing they thought was I was having a heart attack. Of course, they saw my scar and my defibrillator scar and all that. First thing in their mind, they thought I was having a heart attack. So they treated me for that. Part of that is getting you breathing again, which they got me breathing again and all that, and figured out what it was. Because I really, at that time, I wasn't sure if maybe I wasn't having another heart attack. It was different than the other ones, but put it this way, it was not fun. It scared the snot out of me and everybody else too. So they kept me in the ER Saturday. I was back in the ER room till probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon before they finally got me a room, because they said they was going to admit me after I'd been there a while. Got me all settled in. Still couldn't breathe when I got to the room, not real good. They were doing breathing treatments every hour or so, or hour and a half, whatever it was. I had on, oxygen and all that stuff. The emergency room doctor called another doctor when I got up to the floor, and he come in and checked me, and then the lung doctor come in and checked me. For the local hospital, they took real good care of me. They used to have a bad name, but I think they're doing a good bit better now. I've never seen those doctors in there before, because I've been in there before, trust me. But they treated me real well, and they got me feeling pretty good pretty quick. But they just wouldn't let me go home. So they made sure I was okay, which is good on them. But I'm just going to start over. I don't remember what I said in the first video, so anyway, just want to let y'all know what's going on. This is my first trip back out to the shop, like I said. I'm just messing around, tidying up, seeing what I got to get done. I got to start back slow. I have more doctor's appointments next week and the next week. and all the way up until August, so we can make sure we get this handled. Let me say this: if you got a knife on order, I think I mentioned it. I forget what I said in previous videos, so if I'm repeating myself and you've already heard me, I'm sorry. If you got one on order, it's either finished, or almost finished, or very close to being finished. And first couple days this week, I will get all that handled. Master Sergeant's coming over, I believe, one day this week to help me out with some of that. I hadn't done anything since I came back from the hospital but sit in the house as doctor's orders. I'm still taking breathing treatments twice a day. I was waiting 2 days for my nebulizer to get here because they didn't have one at the hospital. Couldn't afford one at the drugstore. They put a call in at the VA and they had me one. I was supposed to be overnighted, but it took 2 days, but I'm not going to complain about it. You know, they got it to me. So I've got all the stuff, I've got all the medicine, I got everything. So all I got to do is just go slow, and I will recover here in a couple more days. They give me an antibiotics and steroids because I actually had a lung infection with the cold part of it. I think I take the last of that this morning, or one of them this morning, one of them tomorrow. And I have to continue the breathing treatments for at least another week until I think I don't need them. I'm not going to be on oxygen at this point. They don't think I need it, as long as I behave myself. With the cigarettes and all, which I have done very well. The last one I remember smoking was, let me see, it got really bad Thursday, during the Thursday afternoon. I remember having a cigarette Thursday about lunchtime, and I hadn't had one since. So I'm doing very well. This is the longest I've ever been without one. The whole time I've tried to quit 100 times, like most of us that have tried. I'm doing very well. I don't mean to sound snotty, but the next person that tells me I need to quit smoking, I'm going to smack you. I know that. I'm trying. I'm doing really, really well. And those of y'all who have accomplished it and have tried it, you know just exactly how hard it is. But I'm pretty proud of myself right now. I'm doing better than I've ever done. So, what else we got this morning? All I've been doing, like I said, laying around the house, sleeping, eating, pointing fingers, telling people to go do that, bring me this, bring me that, because they won't let me do nothing. So if they're not going to let me do nothing, I'm going to tell them what to do anyway. Now, when this all started, Friday, during the day, Mama had started rearranging the house. She wanted to start with the den in the back, which we both wanted to do. Move my computer desk down and move the chairs around and this and that. The back room was pretty much upside down. And when she starts rearranging one room, she's got to do 2 rooms at one time. So she started in the front room. That room was upside down. She had a load of clothes in the washer that night. Washing machine tore up. Just quit. You know, it just wouldn't work. The spinning thing or something in there messed up. And then I had to go to the hospital Saturday morning early. So we have called this whole week Hell Week. I'm telling you, it's been a mess, just a flat mess around here. We finally got, her and the kids got the back room all situated. The front room is not situated, but they're going to come back and help her with the big furniture up there today, because they still won't let me do nothing heavy. We had to buy a new washing machine because parts to fix that one and have somebody fix it, because I can fix a lot of things, but I've never been successful with a washing machine. You buy a brand new one in the box, cheaper than you can fix that one. And that one's only, I think, 5 years old. So I'll keep it, I'll do something with it. I don't know, maybe I can salvage part of the motor or something out of it, or make a little sander out of it. Anyway, we have had just one thing after the other this week. And Mama's sick again with the virus, cold. Everybody in Milton, Florida is sick, I think. I hadn't been to town at all, but they tell me the people are walking around with masks on. Everybody's sick, all the urgent cares are full, the ER is full, everything is just chaos. I don't know if it's like that where y'all live, but I have listened to a few YouTube, some of the prepper channels I listen to, and some of the homesteaders, and I used to think some of that stuff was out there, but this year so far, I think y'all are right. Something is not right. Something's going on. I don't know enough about it to speak about it, but I'm going to keep watching, and for y'all that research all that kind of stuff, I'm going to keep listening to y'all and try to stay away from town as much as we can. Of course, Mom has to go to work and work with the public, so that could be a problem. But I mainly want to tell y'all, this is my first day back in the shop. I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to take her around some. And to thank everybody for all the support, well wishes, phone calls. Let's see who all came to see me. The first day I was there, Master Sergeant was there most of the day with us. My buddy Kevin came by. Of course, all the kids were in and out. Let's see who else come by. Brother Ken came by and spent some time with me. Thank you very much for that. Phone calls that I remember. I know I got a bunch. Master Sergeant Michael, thank you for calling. Eric. My brother Larry. Cousin Jay. I think Scott called me. And if I didn't call somebody that called me or came to see me, I'm sorry, because I was on that pretty strong something that for some reason they gave me morphine and Ava something or another, a mixture. I think it was to calm me down. And I have had morphine before, back during surgeries and all that, but it never affected me like whatever they gave me did. So I was sort of loopy there for the first couple of days. Well, I'm a little loopy anyway, but y'all know how that is. But anyway, it is COPD. We know that. So I have to carry, from now on, I have to carry one of these. And I have had to use this one a couple times. But got all my meds, got my VA appointment set up. Because I can get my meds through there a lot cheaper. I just got to see the doctor first, and he's got to approve everything. And the problem with that is getting an appointment. My next scheduled appointment at the VA was in November. And they've got it worked up to the second or the first week of August or something, I think is they got me in so I can go in at least to get my meds. Because I had to buy them. My insurance don't cover much of it. And it took just about everything we had to get all my meds for this week. But we got them. Everything's good, and I got enough to last till I get back over there. Upcoming events. The Catfish Tournament up in Kentucky. I'm not sure. I'm going to try my best to get there still. I'm still planning on going. But my doctor appointment is... If my doctor appointment is before the tournament date, I'll probably still be able to make it, but if it's after, because it's so close, it's within a couple of days, I can't take a chance on missing that appointment. So that's pretty much up in the air, but I'm still going to try to make that one. That's the only event until hunting season, and I've got a couple of things that I'm working on for that later, but that's way on later in the fall. Somebody asked me about the boat project. Yes, I'm still going to keep going on it when I get time. But right now the heat is just so bad. Bad thunderstorms pop up pretty much every year, but it seems to be worse this year with the heat index and all. And I'm probably going to have to wait till it gets cooler weather to do a lot more with that. But that is still an ongoing project. Nothing's changing. Just like my old truck a while back, it broke down. I had to take some time and fix it and get it going again. That's just like me. I broke down, so I got to get fixed, and I'll get going here shortly. But let's see. Mainly, just want to tell y'all thank you. Thank you for all the prayers and support, well wishes. What else? See there, I did it again. Every time I draw a blank. Anyway, I'll go ahead and go for now. I just want to drop in and tell everybody hey. And I will be back working on some knives probably Tuesday. Tomorrow, Monday, I got to make me an outing to town because I'm out of epoxy, I'm out of sandpaper, I'm out of a couple of things. I got to go get that. And what else have I got to do? I got so much to do, I don't know what I got to do. So I just got to take it slow, and I'll get all these orders fixed up hopefully this week and get them all mailed out. And I feel much better. Just gotta not get too slap happy too quick. That's what my mom used to say. Get too slap happy too quick, you'll make a mistake. I don't want to do that. Alright, I'm going to turn on my TV out here and turn the YouTube on because I have missed a bunch of my favorite channels. A bunch of y'all got some videos out I want to see. So let's see, what's the highlights? My buddy BC Truck's got one out I want to watch here in just a minute. Buddy Dan over at Home of the Sticks, he done gotten some trouble copyrighting somebody's music or something. You ought to know better than that. But I'm gonna see what that's all about. I just seen the titles as they went by. Something happened up at the Big Bear homestead. I gotta watch that. I got to see y'all keep up with me. I got to keep up with y'all too. So anyway, before I ramble on too much more, I will find my remote for this TV and I will see what we can see. So thank y'all very much for watching. Thank you for all the support. And I will be back with something else in a couple days. Bye now.